What's up? Let me just put some tags on this. Just rolling with it. What are these dumb tags right here? I don't want those tags. Boxing. Live. Hopefully you can hear me. Olympics are canceled too. Crazy. Can't save. This is not made for kids. So what's up? Oh, what's up? I didn't realize you guys caught me off guard. What's up, Renee? What's up, Jingles? You are here at the bottom of this channel. This is awesome. Where there's only you and I have all these other subscribers on my other channels, but we get to chill here without anybody else. Really? How cool is that? Totally awesome. So yeah, I wanted to talk about this, what's going on. Boxing is shut down. The Olympics now shut down until next year. Crazy, right? So what are we going to watch? What are we going to do? Oh, I appreciate that. I hope I don't disappoint you. I just turned this on. I'm quarantined here. Self-quarantine, of course, in New York. That's where I'm located. Did you see my new video, What Happened to Me? For real, this really happened. Obviously, there's no CGI or funny business involved. I woke up, the house was shaking, and I thought it was serious. I thought it was a dream, a nightmare, and it was real. It's all right, all good. I'm here right now, even better. For some reason, I had 100+ viewers in that live stream. And I believe YouTube, it's not a conspiracy, this is real talk, is killing that channel off. They demonetized it in July. I got it back because all the fans, whatever you want to call them, I prefer friends, got it back. They screamed on Twitter. And literally every video I put out, no matter what I do, no matter how good it is, they die between 6,000 and like 7,000 views. No matter what I put out, they're not suggesting them anymore. I literally was doing better on YouTube when I had 80,000 subscribers on that channel. So they're definitely, I can prove it in my analytics. They're not suggesting it. They shadow banned Look Now TV. Indefinitely. Permanently. It's done. It's a wrap. But I'm still uploading there, so maybe the live stream can work around that algorithm, that shadow ban algorithm. Maybe we'll see. Because the next day, that unlisted video had over 1,000 views, but I hid it when it had 100 viewers in there. So I don't know how it has over 1,000 views. I got to dig into the analytics when they're updated. Last I looked, they weren't updated. Yeah, this is terrible. So I got to try to stay on topic with this, but we can talk about other things here and there. But boxing, because this is a boxing channel, if I make this video public after, people won't want to watch it at all. It's bad enough this is a small channel, because let's face it, subscribers mean nothing in my case right now on YouTube, especially on a channel like this, very small. So I want to keep it on topic, but on topic would be this virus. The coronavirus is unbelievable. It's unprecedented. It's just unreal. I feel like I started vlogging. I don't know where I'm going to put the videos, but I literally went out because I had to go out. I had my gloves on, and I usually go up to the Starbucks, and it's the most crazy populated area around here, around New York. I go to a few Starbucks, and it was dead. Usually you got to fight for a space, and unbelievable. Speaking of Starbucks, that's how I get down. I don't know if you can see that. I'm drinking coffee. It's weird on the stream because I'm looking at the stream and it's delayed. By the time I see, it's like 10 seconds delayed. So it's just really weird looking at myself as I'm delayed here. So anyway, yeah, Renee, crazy. It's like I go to the Starbucks and it's empty and it says closed. It's not even open. There's no drive-through at that Starbucks. And it's like I'm in a zombie apocalyptic film, World War Z come to life. And it's a really surreal moment. I'm like, wow, this is real. This is just crazy. It's affecting a lot of people. And then, you know, when you just think of all these things that are going on, I tend to be a little more paranoid in real life. I'm always thinking of, you know, little conspiracy going on in my mind. But then when you wake up to a helicopter hovering over your house is shaking, you think you're dreaming. If you could imagine, I sleep with a air purifier. It's loud. It's like, sounds like an air conditioner. I have tinnitus. Little fun fact about me. It's really bad. So I always hear like a ringing. So that helps me fight that. I literally woke up with the house shaking. I really thought it was a dream, a nightmare. Oh my God, I'm having a nightmare. Woke up, the house is shaking, and I couldn't believe it. I look up. Usually a helicopter, if they're looking for someone, has a spotlight. Usually they're around, they fly over. Over my house, directly over it, is a dark, unmarked black. I only assume it's black. Usually you can see the white under it and a number if it's a police helicopter. In this area, anyway, I'm familiar with helicopters with markings on it. Even at night you could see it. Because I had my camera and I could see with my naked eye under it. It was low enough when the light went on and it was dark. And then I saw another light. It's all in a video. I put it on my main channel. I wasn't going to publish that video. And I really don't want to talk about it too much. Because there was an incident before that where... So anyway, real quick, a drone. I thought it when I was recording it that it was another helicopter hovering. It turns out it was a drone. Real talk, this is real. It's not fake for clicks and views like so many channels are doing now. You ever see those channels? They'll have like, and they won't say it's fake. They'll have like a Ernie doll on the ground. Oh my God, I'm haunted. And the doll's rising up and they'll say it's real. I mean, if I'm doing my film channel, I tell you it's found footage and these kids are believing it. But anyway, it's totally fake. This is real. I'm not a billionaire. I didn't hire a helicopter to hover over my house and then fly a drone under it. I mean, first of all, it's illegal. You try that, especially in New York State, and you're in trouble. So crazy times, and I'm just shocked. And then, just real quick, I just want to put out there, not too long ago, well, a year ago, a drone landed in front of my house with a camera on it, right at the steps. Now, I fly all over the country. I just happened to be not there, but somebody was at my house. They told me this. They were like, yo, a drone landed right in front of the house, right in front of the steps on our property. Just landed with a camera on it. I'm at that point, I'm living out the country because I get around. I'm like, wow, just keep an eye out. Just keep an eye out. It's unbelievable. I said you should have took a video of it so I could have put that out. But anyway, boxing is shut down until further notice, really. Most of it anyway. What are we going to do? We're going to miss out on Deontay Wilder at 34 years old fighting Fury again in the third match. Joshua, all our favorites, we're going to miss them all. They're not going to be fighting. I'm sorry, let me engage with the comments. I'm going back over to that. Let me check this out. And you know what's great about this channel? It's totally ad-free, right? There's no pressure. There's no super chat. There's nothing. So I'm here, obviously, for the love of it. I got to tell you, on my other channel, I am too now. I'm just total hobby. But Renee, I appreciate you. You actually joined my channel. You were like the first or second person. Really appreciate that. Even the restaurants that closed at 3 started. I'm reading your comment there. So the restaurant owners shut them all down. They're not even open. They just shut down. Yeah, you got to canned food. Renee is in the chat when I rebroadcast this, if I play it, is on canned food and cat food. You have a cat. You're not eating cat food, of course. Yeah, you got to stay safe. Wash those hands. I hate to sound like everybody else, but that's what the doctors say. Washing the hands kills this, and it gets it right away. So if we could do one thing, we could stay away from our older family members, and we could wash our hands. Manny Pacquiao is awesome. Is this guy not awesome? 40 years old. He's still a champion. I predicted on this channel he was going to beat Keith Thurman. How many people got that right? And then, most of my predictions, if it was a scale, if it was like a stock graph, if it was a stock chart, it would be going up, right? All the time. And then occasionally I get it wrong. Like nobody can predict any sport right all the time. So it's just crazy how when you get it wrong, I looked at one of my older videos. Oh, you got that wrong. This video didn't age well. Ha 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 ha. No kidding. What about the other 90% of videos where I'm on point? Because most of them, like I said, if it's a stock chart, it's always going up. I'm pretty good at this. I know what I'm looking at with boxing. I was raised on boxing. Roger Mayweather, 17 time world champion Nature Boy Ric Flair. I'm not up on Ric Flair. I'm sorry, Renee. I heard of the name. I gotta be honest. I didn't watch Ric Flair. Ric Flair was a famous wrestler in the WWE, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Sugar Ray Leonard, awesome. He sat down with Mike Tyson recently. Did you see that interview it's a podcast, Hot Boxing. Really provocative, emotional content. Mike Tyson, I love him. He wears his heart on his sleeve. The guy is just, he tells you what he's thinking, which is very rare these days. The honesty, the way Mike Tyson is just, he doesn't have a hidden agenda. He just talks from his heart and soul, and he puts it out there. And he's like, whatever, F it, whatever the world thinks. If you don't like me, fine. If you love me, fine. But this is what I'm thinking. Mike Tyson just goes for it. And yeah, if you're a boxing fan, most boxing fans would love Mike Tyson. A lot of boxing fans. I find a lot of people that do like Mike Tyson. And if you're, like I said, if you're a boxing fan, the way he had that power, it was unbelievable. The mystique around him, the aura in his prime. And now he just reinvented himself. He changed as a person. And he's just like this really interesting individual. Watching him speak is just really fascinating. So yeah, Roger Mayweather passed away. And it's really unfortunate because I'm reading this. He was only 58 years old. And really, the guy had arguably shaped Floyd Mayweather's professional career as a trainer. It's just sad. It's sad. And I would be lying if I didn't say I was hurt reading that bit of news. Rick, what is your dream matchup? Conor McGregor versus Hagler or Hearns or Duran or Sugar Ray? Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, man, Ron, what's up, man? Oh, dang. What's up? Yeah, that's funny. You're a funny guy. You know damn well it's not Conor McGregor. He's not in the mix. That's a good question. Honestly, Mike Tyson versus Muhammad Ali. I would love to see an in prime Mike Tyson versus Muhammad Ali. Yeah, that's what I would definitely like to see that. Hold on, let me change the background here to something more dark and mysterious. Yeah, there it is. Well, does that go with boxing? I don't think so. So what's up, Ron? How you doing? If you don't know, I know this man. Hey, Ron, if you see that Renee in the room, Renee is probably one of the best subscribers and channel supporters anyone would ever ask for in the paranormal community. Really, this person is just always there, always mentioning my name and other sites probably. I wouldn't doubt it. Always just incredible honor to have someone like that as, I'm not going to say fan, a friend. Pump it up, baby. Ghost Boxing, UFO fam, house babies. Yeah, see, a lot of people don't realize that. Once I jumped in one of these famous chats on one of these boxing streams and someone said, "Look Now TV, I didn't think you'd be into boxing. Love your work." Yeah, but yeah, Renee is awesome. Look Now TV. Renee supports Look Now TV as a member. And even if, that's not necessary, Renee, I understand, especially during these times, if you want to take your membership away. But I would still be talking Renee up because someone like Renee makes a channel thrive. So if you had every subscriber like a Renee, you would have a hit channel. You could do it for a living because Renee is just a dedicated viewer. And yeah, just really appreciate Renee. So, yeah, so that's awesome. You have 2 cats. Yeah. Okay, that's great. Well, you're a special person. My friend Ron here is an advocate for animals as well in his own way. I don't know if he wants to share that, but yeah, very, very, that's awesome. Yeah, my cat Siberia, he's a rescue. Awesome. So a lot of boxing fans also, I wanted to mention this. A lot of boxing fans are definitely open to the paranormal. I noticed, not all, but a lot of boxing fans I see are into UFOs. Let me get my face showing here. Once I'm not looking at the chat room right now. I'm looking at what I got here on screen. Pardon me if anyone's asking me anything. Yeah, a lot of boxing fans are really open-minded, I notice, and a lot of them do have that in common, where they will be into ghosts or UFOs or something, different. A lot of artists are boxing fans, I notice. So it's really a wide open, eclectic thing with boxing fans and paranormal fans. Sometimes go hand in hand. Of course, there's an exception to every rule, as they say. Yeah, so I just wanted to do this because I'm trying to get familiar more with live streaming as I go on to my bigger channels. When I say bigger channels, it doesn't matter anymore. Watch out, if you're an aspiring YouTuber and you're hearing these so-called YouTube experts, you too can I'm growing. Grow your channel. Just buy my course. I used to buy that hype for the first year, and then I realized they're full of it. So it doesn't matter on YouTube. YouTube's a weird thing. You could build up, because I'm an example. There's more people out there to 400,000 plus subscribers, and they could just turn a switch, click, and dead your channel, and just shut you off no matter what you put out or what you do. So you just got to be careful with that stuff. You know, it's just the way it is. Some people get lucky, and that doesn't happen to them, but eventually nothing lasts forever anyway. So should I start that other channel yet? I have a few other channels. But I'm going to still do Look Now TV for the hardcore viewers. I might do live streaming show there, and it's not going to be boxing. Of course, I'm going to stay on topic for the most part, reacting and looking and doing UFO and paranormal analysis and breakdowns, and then stuff like that. But yeah, so actually, I want to go back to boxing. Boxing is really, it's like, oh my God, I'm going to be so bored this summer. They just postponed the Olympics. Now we're going to 2021 Japan. They're just canceling everything. The WBA, if you're into boxing, you know what I'm talking about. Boxing, WBA, COVID-19 statement, the World Boxing Association, World Championship Committee, they basically said, hey, they're putting a halt to all their fights, from what I'm reading here, for a while in certain countries. Let's see, Africa, Asia, Latin America. I mean, basically, for the most part, any good big fights, they're not going to happen until further notice because of this virus. It's basically shutting everything down, and it's definitely disrupting the world, and it's really crazy how this is happening, and it's unbelievable. By the way, if you're looking back at me, this is stuff I shot. We got a road in Europe, a dark road. I use this stuff in some of my other content. This is a storm. Anyway, no big deal. So yeah, it's really sucks, to be honest, that boxing is just coming to a halt. What happens to those amateur boxers? They were gearing up the gold medal run, right? Now that puts everybody back a year. Maybe some of them wanted to turn pro for 2021 after they win a medal or not, and that's just going to disrupt everything. Everything is the balance, the force of our world is now forever changed for a hot minute. Of course, we're going to get past this. At some point, we're going to get to the other side of this. But in the meantime, it totally sucks. Right? Jingles. Yeah, it's a real odd situation. Yeah, Jingles, you first found me on, I'm assuming on one of the other channels, not this channel. You probably told me this already. I apologize if I asked this before. I probably forgot. But did you guys see my new Look Now TV video? The helicopter hovering over my house? I woke up to this, like, it was after 1 a.m. I thought it was a nightmare. Crazy. Just hovering over my house with a drone. Draw your own conclusions. I'm not going to say it's the Men in Black, but it's the Men in Black. No, seriously. Kind of creepy, especially during these times. And I had to really have a talk with a family member. Should I put this out? Because I wasn't sure, so I delayed it. I got so shook, I shaved my beard off. I got shook. I'm not going to lie. Literally shook. The room was shaking. Crazy. So, yeah, is Tyson Fury not the man? Well, here. Let me just put this out here. Teddy Atlas is, of course, everyone that's a boxing fan knows who Teddy Atlas is. He literally got up and is saying Deontay Wilder can't fight. That's total disrespect. I get it. Everyone has their opinion, but when you're saying a guy that went so high to the upper echelon of boxing that captures titles, and you're literally saying the guy can't fight, it's an insult. I can't believe it. Okay, he needs to work on things, but to say a man can't fight is just, what does that mean? What exactly are you saying? It's real disrespect. In my place, you can't hear anything during the night. Like, unbelievable. It was so loud. It was low. On camera, you can't tell that it was that low, but it was low enough for sure. I think even when I turned the camera on myself, it's kind of dark. You could see my hair moving because it was wind from, I don't know if it was wind from helicopter blades. I don't think so, but what am I trying to say? I'm saying it was damn low. It was low, and I was like, whoa. And then other lights came, and I was like, oh my God, that's, I was shocked. I was like half asleep. I literally was half asleep looking at this thing. You came my reaction. I'm like, holy, I had to curse. I had to take the cursing out and the video upload. And I was like, whoa, what is going on? Because, like I said, there's helicopters that fly around looking for someone. You might see that with a spotlight on. This had no spotlight on, beaming down. It was just a helicopter hovering over my house, accompanied by a drone. That is crazy. Anyway, what else? In place, you can hear me on the mic. I hope this is coming out clear. So, yeah, it's just really crazy. And a lot of, you can draw your own conclusions. This is over my house. There's a drone right over my house, too. It's just kind of weird. So, Ron, are you still with us? Or you bounced? So, amateur boxers were gearing up. Oh, yeah, I read that. So, anyway, let me get into more boxing talk here. Because if I make this live, I don't know. I probably won't. People will want to see boxing talk if that's the title. So, PBC, Premier Boxing Champions, right? Cancels May schedule. All of the Premier Boxing events scheduled for May will be postponed. Yeah, they're adhering to, the coronavirus pandemic. It's just, oh, wow, they're really destroying everything. I'm a big boxing fan. Cool. I'm a big boxing fan and all sports. This is affecting all sports and everything else, right? So sports are going to be the last thing. But we're looking for escapism during these tough times. We're looking for things to entertain us. We're looking for that, and we're not getting that. Yeah, thank you. Wow, awesome looking chat for a backup channel. Yeah, Renee, I could do a live. I got something planned, a live stream on Look Now TV. Right now, I'm aggregating all the information. I have some recent UFO videos, and I did some searches on my own at just objects, humanoid figures, objects flying in the sky. I want to put it out there in a live stream before I do the narrative stuff that I normally do. But I'm going to throw that out there as a live stream, post it like I did with the other one that you missed a couple days ago, and see how that does. Because I'm trying to figure out the algorithm, why my channel is shadow banned when others are not. Why is my channel being targeted? Why do you build up 400,000 subscribers and then all of a sudden you get demonetized and remonetized, and it doesn't matter because they're smacking you back down by not suggesting your video at all? 90% viewership is down. Over 90% on my channel, on my main channel. Why work yourself up on a platform like this for years with hard work, and then all of a sudden they pull a plug on you for whatever reason? It's just something to consider. So, I'd be lying if I didn't say I wasn't pissed off. All that hard work to get there, and then they pull the plug on me. So they're like, yeah, we'll remonetize you, but we're not showing your shit to anyone. That's what they're saying, basically. That's what they said to me. The algorithm is talking. But it's really, it's the people behind the YouTube algorithm. So anyway, whatever. It's life. I'll live. So, yeah, I could do this here. This channel has how many subscribers now? I don't even know. That's funny. So right now, this channel is not monetized. And the way this channel gets monetized, if I get a certain amount of watch time, and for some reason, this dead channel got over 20,000 views this month, which is crazy because my other channel, the last 28 days, it has 20% of that channel's watch time. This channel is catching up to Look Now TV in 1 month, which sounds ridiculous, right? With over 400,000 subscribers. How does that happen? I don't know. YouTube decides to shadow ban you. That's how it happens, I guess. Hey, Siberia, what's up? My cat's in the house. What's up, boy? Come here. Come on. Want to say hi to everybody? He's got to come to me. Yeah. I'm cursing here. Well, yeah. I don't like to curse. I never tend to curse at all, right? I try not to because it just shows lack of English skills, I guess. I don't know. But sometimes I get mad. I'm human. I get mad, you know? You mean the paranormal enthusiasts aren't subscribed to your channel? YouTube is supposed to... Yeah, they don't. I have all the proof. I would sit in classes with YouTube. They would give me that luxury. Whether it's LA or New York or going up to actual YouTube. And I recorded my screen. I have the data that suggests your channel is dead. You know, I was there once before and I turned it around for a hot minute off one video. And then things started changing. But then once the demonetization happened, it happened twice to me. One was the official one this summer where they gave me two different excuses why they were doing it. But before that, believe it or not, I think it was 2019 in the spring. No, 18. There was a glitch, they said. The engineer said it's a glitch. Basically, I got on one day and all my monetization icons were gone. More than one day, like 2 weeks, I wasn't making anything off my channel. I never said anything to my subscribers. I recorded the screen and they screwed content on it, perhaps. Syria, come on. Come in and say hi, boy. Come on, Saib. But anyway, I just don't want to just make it about that because if I go on my main channel or a big channel, I believe, and you just start ranting about how your channel is not doing well, it'll just get worse. It's going to just snowball. Like, nobody wants to hear that. Most people, they don't want to hear your issues with YouTube. They want to get on, and it's understandable, and they want to watch the content they signed up for, which I deliver. I don't really complain too much about it. I just get on, I do it, and next. So that's what it's going to be. I'm not going to stop anytime soon. So I got other irons in the fire, right? I got other things going on. So I could sustain, I still have some Patreons. And I'm entertaining the idea of putting a podcast on my Patreon. But then maybe not. We'll see. It all depends on the timing and everything else. So it's funny. I think this channel is for boxing, but I think the people in here right now, the small amount of people wanted me to talk about something else. Is this cool that we're just talking freestyle like this? Anybody love coffee like me? Ron, I know you love coffee. So, I got things going on, and it was a crazy year so far. 2020, September 2019, going into 2020 was really interesting for me. I did share a little bit of information. I got hit by a car, and that messed me up. I don't wear it all the time, but I do in my sleep. I have this. I should be wearing it maybe now. I'm lucky to be alive. I'm just happy to be alive at this point, to be honest with you. Yeah, you love that. They say it helps you with pain. If you're having pain, that the ganja helps. Yeah, so who's your favorite fighter? Your favorite boxer, Renee, is Manny Pacquiao, your favorite current fighter, I'm guessing? Yeah, that's cool, Jingles. Me too. I usually could vibe with anything. But I have the unique ability, I believe, to rant for hours and hours about a certain topic. Like, I'm knowledgeable on boxing. I'm knowledgeable about the paranormal to a certain extent. But the UFO phenomena always interest me with ghosts since I was a child. And just with the UFO phenomena recently, I'm just seeing a lot of BS. I'm going to be honest. I see these people it's the famous guys that show up on TV with their stories and their UFO abduction stories and then their UFO abduction book and then their UFO abduction movie script. At what point do people realize, like, this guy's a liar? This is all made up. This is all about money and monetizing their story. I don't like being lied to like that. I grew up believing, and whoa, you were taking on an alien craft? I was buying this at 8 years old. Yo, really? You were sitting in a chair that's like Captain Kirk's with buttons on it? Damn, that's what the guy's describing. Travis Walton. Travis Walton. Look up Travis Walton's story. Look it up, analyze it, and start to be really analytical about it. And then you come back to me and tell me, after watching Star Trek, if a lot of those things aren't lining up. Somebody texted me. I'm popular. Oh, thanks so much. I'll tell her. So, yeah, I'm not a debunker per se. I believe. Then you're just seeing these people, the more you hear them interviewed on shows like Coast and Coast, not all of their story. And then it comes another story and another story. Look, if you're an artist, that's fine. I'm an artist. I want to make a horror film. I want to make a sci-fi film influenced by alien abduction. All that. That's great. But when you have someone that's literally making up a story, a hoax, and then selling that hoax to people that want to believe so desperately, that's wrong. Yeah, so anyway, I like to talk about Earth science, history, and geography. Yeah, that's great. Sound like a really intelligent person. It's nice to know, and now we have literally the Library of Congress at our fingertips, the internet. We can do our own research. I mean, it's just amazing that we take this for granted every day. Not everybody, but a lot of people. Floyd Mayweather is the ring general. I always said that during the height. Yeah, I'm not supposed to because he beat Pacquiao. Yeah, and I was a big Pacquiao fan. And on his channel, I said Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather would be anticlimactic. And exactly what I said came to fruition. It happened, which shocked me because it actually was so close to the way I predicted it. And it's just amazing that they stalled with that fight for so long. So we got to see the fight. We got to see Wilder, Fury 2, arguably in the primes, right? Heavyweights tend to fall off later than pound for pound Jones or Junior Mayweather. I got to tell you, straight up, big Roy Jones fan. He did destroy his legacy, in my opinion, because he went on too long. But still, Mayweather, because Floyd Mayweather, he didn't, even when he aged at the same age, Roy Jones, even though he was heavier, started showing his weakness. Floyd Mayweather was still great because the way he fights. Roy Jones Jr. technically did a lot of things wrong, and when he was younger, he could get away with it because he was so fast, so amazing, quick twitch fibers. He can get away with putting his hands behind his back. Not Mayweather. Mayweather had the same style. When I say the same, technically sound skills where he was such a ring general, ring technician, that he can get older in the ring and still perform well and still not lose. So that's why I would have to give it to Floyd Mayweather, where Roy Jones Jr. was like the spark of energy that comes and dies quicker, if that makes any sense. Bad analogy, maybe? I don't know. But Roy Jones Jr. was amazing. He was fascinating in his prime. He could do things that nobody else could do. Hands behind the back. Uppercuts, right hooks at different angles that nobody ever saw before. And his opponents didn't know how to adjust. He could play a basketball game before the fight, which he did, and he fought someone. Of course, they weren't pound for pound. It wasn't a super fight. It wasn't James Toney. He took James Toney. James Toney in his prime, undefeated, I believe at the time, looked spectacular. They were calling it super fight. Roy Jones Jr. was so fast, and he just basically outclassed in prime, pound for pound, arguably before the fight, James Toney, and made him look ordinary. True story. Amazing. So Roy Jones Jr. was that good, but Mayweather was just on another level. Over his career, like he would last longer. He's just so technically sound. He did everything right. He knew how to adjust, and you rarely witnessed Floyd Mayweather in a uncompromising position like he was when he got hurt by Shane Mosley. I think it was in the second round. Zab Judah had Mosley for like the first 4 rounds. Zab Judah versus Floyd Mayweather was close. So anyway, for the first 4 rounds, he just dominated. It was really crazy. So anyway, should I end this soon? There's 36 minutes in here. Damn. 36. Check it out. You see these glasses right here? These are for the computer because I'm always editing, so I don't ruin my eyes. They have like a little effect in them. So my eyes, I was experiencing some issues with migraines from staring at the computer. So I got those, and knock on wood, those migraines are less. So anyway, yeah, I thank you all for showing up. I think I'm going to wrap this and figure out what I'm going to do for my next live stream. Like I said, I'm crafting a video for my other channel right now where I'm going to talk live right there, do the narration, do the analysis in front of a live audience, a much bigger audience for the video. And then if it does well, I'll put it public. This video, maybe I'll make it public. I don't know. I just want to thank you for showing up. Renee, Ron, Jingles, I appreciate you showing up. I'm going to get out of here. I got things to do. I'm drinking a coffee too late. I'll be up all night. This is trouble. So thanks a lot for being here. I really appreciate it. And I'll end with that. And I'll end with this quote that I like so much, because that's what we're going through. The single biggest threat to man's continued dominance on the planet is the virus. It's absolutely true. It's unbelievable, isn't it? Have a good night. I'll see you all soon. Peace!